Hello everyone, I hope to find you all in good spirits. Sit back, relax and enjoy the show. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Here's your host, Dee.
Good morning everyone and welcome to our channel. This is Dee with D&D Gardening, and today is, what is today? Thursday, May 8th, and it is 9:31 a.m. What I'm going to be doing today is I am going to harvest some of these collards because they're looking ready. And I'm also going to harvest some more peppers because they are looking ready. I'm also going to plant some peppermint that I bought, which I'm hoping is going to ward off wasps and hornets and things like that, as it said online. Now, you never can trust everything you read online, but I'm going to try it. And if all else fails, I got peppermint that I can make tea with. So win-win. I also bought some strawberries in this hanging basket, and there's probably 5, maybe 10 individual plants in here, and I only paid $19.99 for it. So yay, more strawberries. So stay tuned and come along with me. All right, I have my little pots filled with soil, and I am going to amend it with the fertilizer, and I bought this chicken manure. I thought I would try just to, see how it goes, but I'm going to use that in my strawberries, not in the peppermint. So I'm going to take this little peppermint seedling. Let's see if I can get a hole in here big enough for it. And I stuck my whole hand in there. I am going to add biochar. And I found out that there is no such thing as too much biochar. So that's good, because I'm heavy-handed when it comes to stuff. I've always been that way. So got that in there. My Mycos. I always forget something, y'all. I hope I didn't take it in the house. I don't think I did. Oh, I think I did, because it's not out here. Alrighty, this is going to be planted with no Mycos, because I don't feel like taking my boots off and going into the seed room to get it. So let me make sure this lid is on tight, so in the event I knock it over, I don't lose anything. So I'm going to take, sorry about that little peppermint. Take my peppermint, take the seedling, and it's more than one in here. I'm just going to plant it just like this. Oh, this hole ain't nowhere near deep enough. Okay, I squished it in there. So I know my next hole and these others need to be deeper. Alrighty. Uh-oh. That's not deep enough. I got exposed roots. Alright, let's see if I can get this out of here without doing too much damage. Alright, a lot of this is the soil that came in. Can you dig some of that out? I'm just going to make a hole. I'm making a mess is what I'm making. But I'm just going to make a hole in the center. Now I don't have to plant this as deep as you would plant a tomato, but I want to make sure that I don't have any roots exposed, because that will hurt the plant, not help it. And as you can see, I got a smaller table out here. Okay, that's way better. Way better. Alright, y'all, hold your arms up so I can get y'all all in here real good. Okay. Peppermint number 1 is in. Hey.
Hey. Excuse me.
Alrighty. Now dig another hole. Make sure this one is deep enough. It's like, what are you doing? Biochar. Biochar. And peppermint seedling numero 2. That little tag there. And let's get this one in there. Okay, that was deep enough. Yay. Done. On to numero tres. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nope, that ain't deep enough. I'm getting all my soil on my table and the patio. Okay, I think that's deep enough. Some fertilizer, some biochar. And oh, I didn't put your tag in here. Why didn't you say something? And let's put this one in here. He got some sick looking leaves on him, but they'll perk up. See if I can squish him in there. Yep, got him. Alright, get those covered. Alright, y'all, hold your arms up. Remember how when we were little, and our parents were giving us a bath, and the first thing they would say is, hold your arms up. I don't know if this one's gonna make it. He doesn't look too good. That one is the one with the roots exposed, so I need to push him further in there, because there's a whole lot of little plants in here. I could have separated them and made probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of this one, but I want it thick. Put the tag in there. Alrighty, get this one deep. Try to press it to the sides, and a stick came out. Nope, not deep enough. Push you over to this side. Alrighty. Biochar and numero cuatro. I said that wrong, but y'all know what I'm saying. This is number 4. Alright, let's see, can I get you? I'm just rocking him on in there and pushing at the same time, hoping he can just go all the way down. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Oh well, some of your leaves came off. Sorry. Put you right there. Gotta make sure everybody's roots are covered.
Alrighty.
You weaving?
I am leaving. Have a good day.
Alrighty, you too.
Alright.
Right in front of the camera.
See you later. Lock the door.
Okay. Alrighty. Grab a little more. Just put in the middle. Mr. Fly, go on. Alright, let me put this lock back on the gate. Now, that's all my peppermint. Now, I need to figure out where the heck I'm going to put them. And then I'm going to water them in with some rainwater. So, where y'all going? Carrot bed, pepper bed. Alright, carrot. The heck kind of bug is that? Already. Really? Oh my God. Y'all will not believe what I just saw. A dang squash vine borer. So I know my squash are now, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. These two gonna stay up here with me. I got 2 out there. I need some down over here to keep them away from me. I'll put them in the greenhouse for now. Until I find a good spot for it. Oh, let me water it before I put it up there. Let me grab this other one. All right, that one's good and watered, and I'm going to go water the other 2. Okay, they are watered in. Whew. Uh-oh, somebody don't have a tag. I'll put it in there when I go out there to harvest. Alrighty. Now, for my strawberry, I want to put it in its own container, but not a very big container. So until I find one that is about the size of the ones that I have the other ones in, they're going to stay in the basket. Yeah, but I am going to water them because they were not in the rain yesterday. So they didn't get watered. And I'm putting it down here on the ground so the water can just evaporate into the mulch in the soil below. Alrighty, that's done. Now, let me put these up. I've blocked my path because I have my little barrel, my cart over there. Okay, woo. I don't know what I just ran into, but we just had a head-on collision. I just hope it ain't still on me. I've got insect repellent, you know, that off. I have that on, so hopefully all bugs will leave me alone. Okay, I'll clean up all of this in a mo. We are getting ready to go and harvest some peppers and collards. So, yay! Yay, yay, yay. I'm looking at other stuff to make sure that they're all okay. Yeah, they're okay. Now, where did I put? I need my basket. And my little nippers. And you see that wasp over there right in the peppers where I need to be? I told y'all they be messing with me. They be really trying to mess with me. Alright. Go away. Go away. Go. Okay. This pepper bush fell over yesterday. So that's what made me decide I'm going to harvest today. Because he was just a little top heavy. Now I know it ain't just that one pepper. Nope, there's one right. Ouch. Right. Yeah. He probably wasn't ready, but he getting taken. Because again, I want these to produce as many as they can while they're here. So I'm hoping that the pick and come again actually works. Okay, I saw one down here. Y'all think I live by an airport, don't you? There's always something flying over. And I mean always. Okay, he's not really ready, but we're gonna take him. I'm hoping for that pick and come again. And I just grabbed two. If I can grab it. Come on. Oh, cheese fries. Okay, anybody else? No? I see you, but you're not even close to being ready. Okay, I'm gonna go on and take these. I wasn't gonna take them at first. I was gonna let them get bigger, but it looks like something has developed a taste for them. Because that one is all, it's got holes in it. And I'm surprised because these yellow ones, they hot. I made some nachos the other day and put some of those peppers on it. Oh my God. Boy, nose was running, sweating. They were so good. All right, come on. Those are smaller than the ones that I had picked before, but that's okay. Because I see more on here growing. Now, I think that may be it for the pepper bed. Let me take a look. Yep, I think that's it. Because the others aren't really doing too much. It's just these right here, they off the chain. They are growing like crazy. And like these, they're growing straight up. And I guess once they reach a certain heaviness, then they fall down. But this one is loaded with them. And I don't think I have any other peppers that I need to get. I don't think. I know I saw some over here, but I don't see, if they're not just standing out like those were, I'm not going to grab them. Okay, we're going to move on to the next area. Okay, we are now going to see if there's any peppers on these pepper plants over here to harvest, that need harvesting. I'll put my gloves back on. What kind of bug are you? That's a stink bug. Am I afraid of it? Yes, it's a bug. I hope that it. Oh, my apologies. I did not mean that. I hope that made him go away. I'll say that. Okay, these are jalapenos. And I don't know how big they get. Ooh, there's a cluster. But I'm gonna leave them on here. I'm not gonna take them yet. This is a habanero, and it ain't nothing on here. It's just bushy. It's got little flowers on it, but it's just bushy. Bushy, bushy, bushy. All right, let's see. That's a decent little bell pepper. I'll take it. Hopefully this is the cut and come again. Because I will be cutting and coming again. It's a little one, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, now the scary part is gonna be trying to get to check on that eggplant that's up under there, because that's where the stink bug is I just knocked down. And trying to see if there's peppers on this other one. So let me go through that big bush of stuff. Let me sit that there. Okay, I don't know how big they're supposed to get, but I don't think they're quite big enough yet. These bell peppers, these carnival bell peppers, I don't know what to say about them, because they don't look like they're growing any bigger. I don't know. I don't know. Now I know I don't have cucumbers, so I'm not even gonna look over there. I know the peas aren't ready. So now we're gonna go over to the greens. Okay, at least sitting over here I'm in the shade and not in that sun. It's supposed to be in the 80s today, but it feels hotter. Ugh, the seat is wet from the rain, but that's okay. I should have taken all of these clips off before I turn the camera back on. But maybe I can just do like a side at a time or whatever. So I can make sure ain't nobody trying to stow away in here. Like that one potato ladybug larva that is just dying to get in here. All right, where'd I put my clippers? I like to use clippers instead of just breaking them off, because why does that not look like a green? That looks like Brussels sprout. But I like doing that because I don't injure the plant breaking it off, even though they snap off pretty good. All right, let's see how I'm gonna get my hands in here. And this is probably why I see people breaking them off instead of cutting. Okay, that's not a bad looking leaf. Y'all, I always had this tendency to inspect as I harvest, especially when it comes to greens, and it looked like something was in here, laid somethings. They're gonna get off, and I'm gonna soak these real good. I mean, like 3 and 4 times I'm gonna soak these bad boys. Now I just broke that one off. I think that's what I'm just gonna end up doing. And because of all the rain we've been getting, they've been getting oversaturated. Overwatered, rather. And some of them like it and some of them don't. Okay, stop picking off the bad looking ones and grab the good ones. And anytime you're harvesting greens, if just in case you don't know and you're new to gardening, you break them off at the stem. You harvest the bottom first. That one's got some stuff on it. Okay, he's still little, so I won't harvest anything off him. And see, something really has been in here chewing on them. So is covering them the right thing to do? Yes, because it could be a lot worse. A lot worse than just, these few leaves that I'm running into. Alright, I don't know what you look like, but you on the bottom, we're gonna take you. Okay. And when they're this size, they're tender too. This is a good leaf. That's a good leaf. We do all we can to try to protect our crops, but nature always finds a way when they need to. Okay, you're too small, but you are half chewed up, so I'm just gonna take you off because ain't nothing I can do with that, and I don't want to leave it in here for them to eat off of because they don't belong in here anyway. Okay, you're still little. I'm gonna take you. Oops. And I don't think that these can survive off of, once they are off the leaves. The eggs, I don't think that they can survive once they're off the leaf. So that's why I'm dusting them off. But I'm not dusting them towards the direction of this bed, because I don't want them in here. Okay, let's pick off some more of these yellow leaves. This is a big leaf. Alright, you belong over there, so you just have to hold your horses. Now how'd this line get way up here? It's supposed to be stapled it down. Let me get a staple. Now I just saw a bucket of them. Oh crap. I'm getting tangled in my line. I need to move those pavers too. That's what I was looking for, to put the dang peppermints in. Oh well. Too late now. Alright, so this, why is it up? What is it caught on? I see you. You stuck on here. Okay. You all tangled up in this network of leaves. I'm gonna take you out. If I can. Okay. Now it needs to be under all of that. And now put back in the hole. Okay. Now I can pin you down. Here we go. Whew. Get this netting out of the way so I don't trip over it again. I'll have to cut off this part, but it's a good leaf. This one is not a good leaf. That's not a good leaf. Okay, do you have any more? I'll take this one. Will you get on your side? I'm going to take you. What are you? Ew. Well, there was a bug that I accidentally ended its little... Ugh. Ugh. I was not trying to do that. I was just going to take him and throw him out, but whoops. Okay, you spread it all over there. Now I know you can just go through with your hands and smush the eggs, But I don't want to smush the eggs against the food, even though I'm going to wash it still. I just don't want to do that. It's the whole idea of bug juice being on it. I'm kind of weird like that. Because I was doing that in the beginning. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I don't know about this leaf. I needed to get in here anyway to go look after these leaves. No, I just got too much of something on it. Nope. And I am probably throwing away some perfectly good leaves, but I don't think that they are. Okay. Ooh. They like kale, don't they? Because this kale is, I don't know what that is, but we're going to cut him off. Go away. Oh, I just broke somebody trying to get to this leaf. What is that? A bunch of egg. I'm not even gonna. This one, same way. Nope. Ain't gonna be able to do it. Nope. You know, it was time for me to get in here. It really was. I'm doing more cleanup than I am harvesting. But that's okay. So, covering them versus not covering them, you know, of course, is at your discretion. I wanted to cover mine because I didn't want them eaten up like my cabbages were. It's probably time for them to get, no, it's not, because I've fertilized them with that, what do you call it? More bloom. So in another 2 weeks, I will add the leafy green fertilizer that I got and see how it likes it or not. And you're probably not even recording anymore. You're a brand new little leaf and you got this stuff on you already. Oh, since I broke you, I'll just take you off. I didn't mean to break you. Okay, I think I'm done on this side. No, I'm not. probably could have put more seeds in here, but I didn't. Nope. Yeah, I'm doing more cleaning than harvesting, which is fine. That is just fine. All right, I am done with this side. As I keep pulling dead leaves off. I could have taken you guys. You're almost gone. That's the other thing that I have a tendency to do. And that's not necessarily overpick, but I do toss away a lot of leaves that I see are damaged. And the reason being is because if they're damaged, the plant is too busy trying to make the repairs on that one leaf, and it's hindering the rest from growing. So I don't save them. I let them go. Because I don't want anything to slow it down from growing. I want it to grow to its best ability. Okay, I'm gonna cover this side back up, and we're gonna move on to the next side. And at this point, I don't even know how they're getting in there, but they're getting in there. So I'm not gonna put 300 clips in here like I had just a moment ago. Because they still getting in. How? I don't know. But they getting in. Okay, get out of the way, you. I'm just gonna put 200 clips in. I don't want these on the ground either. because then something will think that they have, that they can just come on in here if they want to. And it is not that kind of party. Alright, this I'm just gonna stick up. Uh-oh, where'd you come from? Let's see, I need to pin this down. And twist, because I'm just going to stick it here. There. Okay, that's how it's done. Now I got to rinse and repeat. See, am I still recording? I am. Good job. Okay. Get my little basket. Get my clippers. Walk around these little pavers that I need to get out of the way. Y'all, my backyard is so full I can't even hardly move around in it. I'll show y'all. It is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, if you're smart, you will come out when I raise this up. If you're not smart, then you won't. You'll be trapped. And believe me, I want you out because I don't want you in here chewing on something because you're hungry and you ain't got nothing else to do. Ooh, ooh. Yuck. They like kale. They really like kale. This is disgusting looking. It's nothing but eggs. How are they getting in here? What is in here? Aphids? Oh my goodness. So I don't think I'm going to be getting any kale. I'll show y'all one of these leaves up close in a minute. But ain't no amount of washing off gonna fix these. I ain't got that kind of patience. Yep, you too. All of the big ones. The ones I was going to harvest. You can't hardly see with the netting on. But boy, when you take that netting off, whew, it's atrocious. They like kale. They really like kale a lot. Just judging from what I'm looking at, they really like kale. And they were making their way towards the greens. Ew, they stink too. This one did not make it because he down to like 1 or 2 leaves. If I lose my kale, I'm not worried about that. I don't eat kale, or at least I don't think I eat kale, which is why I only planted just a few of them. But my sister likes kale, and if the kale was good, I mean, if I didn't like it, I was going to give them to my sister. But I may not even have enough to even try. So sad. So sad. No. That bad boy was loaded. Okay, I see you. I see you. Trying to hide. No, ma'am. Get out. Get out. Get out. You already disconnected yourself? Good. Get out. This one didn't even have a leaf on it. So they must have eaten that one down to the nub. Nope, get out. I see you. Trying to blend in. Okay, now my kale is naked. This is a green, a Georgia collard. Alrighty, I think I'm done. Yep, I'm done. Let's get these tucked all back in. I'm going to take you. I ain't even trying to get stung, y'all. I tried to coexist back here with them, NASA War. And that one was a big one. Okay. Let me cover up. Okay, he's in the tomato forest. So let's hope he stays over there while I cover this. Yeah, y'all, they got me running scared. Because I don't know if it's a hornet or a wasp or what. And I'm allergic to one of them, so I run from all of them. Luckily, the one that I got stung by the other day wasn't one that I was allergic to. Alright, how is this? Okay, you get in there. Ugh, it's this netting that is full of those eggs. Because they were trying to lay them on the leaf that was touching the netting. So they just laid all their little eggs right there. But it's over by the kale. They like kale. So I don't think I'm going to be growing kale anymore. Because I don't like these bugs. I have enough in my garden as it is. I don't need them to think that they can just come over here and just copulate. Is that the right word? Go on, ladybug larva. Go over there. I've had my fill of insects today. I used to try to be nice with y'all, but dang, y'all trying to take over. That ain't happening. I don't see y'all paying the mortgage, so no freebies for you. And I'm just gonna put that right there. Okay, I'm done. This is what I was talking about when I said that I didn't want to. Let me take y'all to the sun. Take it to the light. Okay, can you see? These not bugs, but the eggs all on here. And it's like that on the back as well. Yeah, not pretty. On my pretty kale. Okay, this is not a tour of the garden. It is just to show you how overrun my garden has now become. I can't even walk through some of the pathways. So we see the tomato forest as, I'm out here. Where are my clippers? I'm going to take off the tomato that has the blossom end rot. I don't think there's anything I can do with it. And I mean, I could probably cut that part off. I don't know, somebody tell me. Should I just take it off? I think I'm just going to take it off. Because it could be hindering another tomato from growing. Alright, how do you look on the bottom? Okay, you look alright. Okay. See? Not pretty at all. But it would have been a gorgeous tomato. Darn it. Darn blossom end rot. Okay, so this was the pathway in between here, but it's now overrun with tomato stems. And again, those are all suckers that have just grown wild. Through here, my beans are getting ready to take over. And I can't hardly walk through here. So as we go around, oh, and by the way, more bloom is really good. However, do not use it to foliar feed, because all of the white spots that you see on the leaves, that's from me foliar feeding the plants. So just FYI. Over here is the pathway in between these two beds, and you can see these are cucumbers that have just grown crazy. Can't get through there because of the potatoes. Uh-oh, and now I can't even walk. And these little cucumber melons are reaching for, trying to wrap this around here. They just reaching for the sky. They reaching for anything and everything they can get their little hands on. This tomato plant is like trying its best to lean on over. I need to prune that. I say that and I keep forgetting to do it. My marigolds, the sun and these bugs are beating them down. These beans are growing. See, this is the other side of the tomato forest where the pathway is blocked by tomatoes. Look at those. That pathway, it ain't even a pathway anymore. It's Tomato Alley. But everything, just doing a bird's eye view, well, not a bird's eye view, but just a quick scan. Oh, I see broccoli that needs to be harvested. I'll go grab those. But just doing a quick scan of everything, it's looking really good. Now I'm worried about my zucchini and my squash because I've seen the squash vine borer flying around. But yeah, just a quick scan. Everything is looking lovely. And my tomato vine, Lord forgive me, grapevine is actually now growing. I can see a difference in it. It's got new leaves on it. Looks like somebody tried to chew on. And the little hairs, climbing hairs, have popped out. So it is in the process of growing. But yeah, oh, I think I spotted him. He made his way over here. Oh yeah. Ooh, and they ain't flying. You see him? I can't zoom in on this GoPro. And if I get too close to it, it's going to take off flying like it just did. And then I'm going to take off running. Land somewhere. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to catch him, but he's sticking real close. Don't come over here. He's right there on that leaf. Can you see him? Yeah, squash vine borer. Darn them, darn aphids, and darn freaking, who else was it? Wasps and hornets, them monsters. But y'all, my tomatoes. They are just doing so well. But if you look over here, you see on the other side of that rain barrel? I had to just leave it alone and let it do whatever it's going to do. Because it's about 3 feet out of the raised bed. I just can't do nothing with it. I tried to tie them up, but that didn't help. They fell, even being tied up. And I can't see if I've got eggplant in here because all of these leaves. So we will not be using the same method of growing these. I should have put the eggplant on the outside and not the inside. But anyway, you live and learn, right? Okay, that is going to do it for me for today's video. As you can hear the noise out. I don't know what's happening, but it's noisy. So, and I've completed my chores that I'm going to do for today. Let me show you my harvest. And they look so sad now that I've taken them off of the stem. But these are my collards and some broccoli shoots that I harvested. I really hope you can see them. So I'll take these in the house and get these prepared. I removed that one tomato that has blossom end rot on it. So here it is. It would have been a pretty tomato too. And here is my pepper harvest. Jalapeno, habanada, and a Keystone Giant bell pepper. Whoop. Oh, did you get bruised? Okay, you're good. So, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for joining me. I will get those strawberries planted another day, maybe tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for joining me. If this is your first time or your 5th time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit that subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. I almost fumbled that. And always remember, grow your own, eat your own. And until I see you on the next one, take care. Bye.
Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.
Okay, y'all, we going in the house. You, Mr. Blossom End Rot, you're going in the trash.